Today was Cam Ward's pro day, and I got the clips, and we're going to cover them with you today. Talk some ball on him, talk draft, loop them, keep talking ball and everything else. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these pro days. We're looking at these workouts behind the scenes of these players. Soon, rookie camps will be fired up, and we'll be looking at what they're doing behind the scenes. Click that button. Stop missing out on what your favorite players are doing, especially your new rookies on your favorite team. Cam Ward's here, and he was fired up. He was early there to the facility, like 4 to 5 hours early from what they said, and also from the clips of him being there that the media was scoping out on him, because I've been waiting for these clips all day to come up. I was waiting for the pro day to happen. It finally happened at like 5-ish, somewhere around there, but still, I got about 2 minutes of clips here. Let's roll with them. But Cam Ward, looking good on the feet, flipping it out there. We also had like a beginning segment, which I do not have clips of him just really getting loose, getting warmed up, getting his timing, which I believe we probably got a little bit of that. There's him right there. Here's him from the side angle. I got a bunch of different angles from the clips of his pro day, getting it downfield. I will say this about Rester Pro. Word on the street is he failed the 40. Like bad. Like 4.8-ish. That's word on the street. I say that because I don't 100% trust Twitter. But if that's the case, it's day 3. Easy. Word on the street said he failed the 40 to a point where it's going to be hard to be competitive in the league. If it's a false number, which I think it was in the 4.8 range, and that's not true, then I hope it is. Cam Ward's looking good. Good arm on him. Looking solid. From one thing I definitely see, he's very poised. Ball comes out crisp. And that's what we saw throughout his collegiate career. That's what we saw. Here we go, stepping back, feet's good, boom, quick. Everything quick and snappy. Here we go, this one off NFL.com, the pretty ball downfield. That's the pretty ball downfield. That's his Zach Wilson ball. His Manziel ball. Back corner, showing that off. Stepping back, good feet. Flips it out there. He's crispy with the throw. Down there, gets it out. Bam. Downfield, good angle, right out in front of his target. Rolling out, bam, gets it. Everything's tight and compact. What I liked about him, when I liked him, was really when he was in the portal. When he was in the portal, all eyes was on him. Top quarterback in the transfer portal. And what we saw at Washington State was a quarterback here with a fast mental process that got the ball out quickly. That's what we saw back then. And then we saw him go to Miami and transition to their offense rather quickly in front of a good offensive line, good wide receivers, good at tight end. Damon Martinez transferred over there. Martinez is a dog. We saw him, what he was doing. Now we're looking at Cam Ward. We have the essentials. We broke out with 2 different collegiate programs. Like I say, when you see a player break out with 2 different collegiate programs, different coaching staffs, different everything, different systems to learn, that is an indicator that that's a player that can level up to the NFL game and transition quickly. He's got poise. He transitioned to Washington State even. He just kept leveling up throughout his career. This is a quarterback that before today, that people just kept saying bad quarterback class, bad quarterback class, bad quarterback class. But when you get on Twitter, it was Cam Ward Pro Day. People was excited about it. He was getting some buzz. And I've not seen Cam Ward buzz all off season long. I've not seen it. I think people are scared to really mark on this quarterback class. I'll say this. Cam Ward is a very competitive quarterback. Very competitive. Like, let's say this. He's way better than Will Levis. He will be an upgrade over Will Levis. I'm pretty sure the Titans are drafting him. Had a long dinner with them prior to this with the Titans. They were there. He was fist bumping them. He was talking to the coaches there. He's a Tennessee Titan. He's an upgrade easily over Will Levis. Will Levis is not in the same territory as Cam Ward. Nothing close. Nothing with the mental processing, how quick he can get the ball out. I mean, Will Levis, strong arm. Everybody wanted to talk that up during the combine and everything else. Media missed big time on that. Remember Will Levis during the combine? How it got quiet like it was a golf outing? And they were talking Will Levis up? Remember who was talking him up back then? Because Will Levis is nothing compared to a Cam Ward. And Cam Ward would be competitive in last year's class. Last year's class on the top end, when you're looking at Caleb Williams, you're looking at Jay Daniels, Drake May, those three guys ahead of him, I would take him over a Bo Nix when you're looking at college profiles. When you're looking at college profiles, you're looking at a Bo Nix with an ADOT of like 5 to 6 range, dinking and dunking it. And you're looking at Cam Ward. Both of them played for two different collegiate programs. However, Cam Ward, fast mental processor, gets it out quickly, can get the ball out there. I think the question is, like, we know he can transition from one school to another, but the Tennessee Titans, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. They got to do a lot of building around this kid. The wide receiver class this year is not good, so it's not like you can bring in wide receivers in rounds 2, 3, 4, 5 and really haul it up. You could do that definitely with the running back class and get some hosses at running back. It's a deep tight end class. Elijah Arroyo might be there for the taking if you want to get him something where he's confident with. Restapro is going to be cheap. He's going to be cheap if that 40 times legit. If that's legit, he's a faller. He's a faller in the draft. Maybe he gets drafted higher than selected, but he's in David Bell territory when it comes to 40 time. I mean, maybe you get a Jarvis Landry out of him, but that's like 1 out of a million. Technically 1 out of like 500 wide receivers that you're going to hit at that 40 time. But hopefully it's not legit. But fast release, good accuracy, fast mental processor. He can throw off platform well. Pocket breaking down, he can move, throw off platform. He can break off script if need be. He's not sheltered to the pocket. He can move around in the pocket, make things happen, extend the play. We saw that in Miami. We saw that Washington tape. Go look at the Washington State tape. Go back and look at that. Look at the highlights. Go look at that. Fast mental processor spraying the ball around. That's what you're going to see from him. Top quarterback in the transfer portal. Everybody wanted him going to their school. That's the thing about that. Everybody wanted Cam Ward back then. He goes to Miami, plays well. People are too scared of the quarterback position. You got talent here. I think I'm more scared of the landing spot and what could be built around him. But when I look at the talent, I look at the potential. It's there. It's there. And if you can build around him, get some good big uglies there, get some wide receivers. If you can tap into that, which right now, you're looking at free agency, you're looking at the draft. Of course, you're going to be drafting him. So you're going to have to really make some moves next couple years at wide receiver to really make something happen. You still got some hosses there, but still, you got some veteran wide receivers to look at. You got to build around this kid. But again, the potential, the upside's there. And the Titans are getting a good quarterback. Big time upgrade over Will Levis. Will Levis was not as expensive. He fell in the draft for a reason. Cam Ward is not falling in this year's draft. He is QB1. He is legit QB1 in the 2025 NFL draft class. He's got a banger of the arm. He's got upside. Be excited, Titans fans. Don't be worried about Cam Ward. I think super flex value. He's going to hold it for a bit at least for Dynasty Fantasy Football. If you want a fantasy football opinion, of course, for redraft, it's kind of like wait and see. He's going to be a cheap value. So if you're playing 0 QB, late round QB, yes, redraft is a different story. Especially, it's probably going to be a slower offense, slower paced offense as they're acclimating and building him around him in 2025. But still, he has the potential. He's got the tools. He's got the goods to get it done at the NFL level. And now, off this platform of these tools, we got to build on from here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.